Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In today's video, I'm going to show you this rose golden eye makeup look, which was actually really easy to create. So I can't wait to show you guys how I did this, and hopefully by the end of this video, you can create this on your own eyes as well. Now, before I go in with any eyeshadow, I always like to start with an eyeshadow primer, and my favorite is this one from MAC Cosmetics. It's called the Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre. So I'm applying this all over the eyelid, and this will just remove the redness from the eyelid. It will make my eyeshadow more long lasting, and it will just leave me with a nice clean canvas for all the eyeshadows that I'm gonna apply. So I apply a generous amount, and then I use some powder to set it in place so it's not gonna crease. And then after that, I applied some brow gel. Sometimes I do this before priming my eyes, sometimes after. It kind of depends on my mood. But I don't think there's a rule to this. You can do it whenever you like. So this is the palette I'm gonna play with today. It's this palette from Colourpop, which has 5 colors. I think I've actually used it before on my channel, but a really long time ago. And I saw it in my drawers and I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. I definitely want to do a look with this because I know that sparkly shade in this palette is so easy to use and it gives such a beautiful effect. I don't know if they still sell it. If they do, I'm wondering if they have more options because I want to get more of these. They are so good. So I just started with this kind of like mauvey pinkish color, and I just started blending this all the way in my crease, going from the inner corner to the outer corner. And this is just going to be that first color like blended all over in my crease to just give it that color undertone where I'm going for today. So this eye look is kind of like a rosy golden pinkish look. And this is just the perfect color to start with. Then I went in with the color Darling, which is obviously darker. So I'm gonna kind of like pack this on the outer part of the eyelid to make it a bit darker in this area. So kind of dabbing it and then making these circular motions to blend it out. And with whatever's left on my brush, I'm also blending it slightly towards the middle part of my crease. But I want most of this color to be like at the outer portion of the eyelid to create more like of a shadow effect in this particular area. So I just keep blending and blending until I'm happy with how everything is looking. And those are the only 2 shades that I will use in my crease. So the next step is going to be using this color called Woo. And this is going to be the base for that sparkly shade that I'm going in with later. I could have gone directly into the sparkly shade and applied it, but I've mentioned this before, and in my personal opinion, using a shimmery eyeshadow underneath a sparkle eyeshadow or glitter in general, it will just make the glitters fade more nicely into the eyeshadow. It just looks so much better. So I always like to start with the shimmery color first and then apply a glitter eyeshadow or a loose glitter on top of the shimmer eyeshadow. You just want to make sure that the shimmer eyeshadow underneath the glitter has kind of the same undertone. So this way the glitter fades really nicely into the eyeshadow and it just looks so nicely. It just blends into each other, if that makes sense. So this is the color we're going in with. Definitely the showstopper of this video. It's just so pretty, easy to use. Kind of like a sticky, creamy glitter. So you don't need any different product to apply it with. You can just dip your finger into the eyeshadow and then on the eyelid, and it will just kind of like stick to the eyelid. And you can just see how freaking gorgeous these glitters are. They're so pigmented and you only need a little bit of this. So this is, in my opinion, just a really nice palette for if you have like a special occasion and you don't want to get like a huge palette with all these colors you might not gonna use. These tiny palettes from Colourpop are really good for this. So I'm gonna see after this video if they sell it in more colors, because I definitely want to get them if they do. But I will keep you guys posted about that. If they have it, you will soon see more videos coming where I'm using this. So I'm using that same color underneath the lower lash line, which I used for my crease. I'm keeping everything in the same color undertone. And then for my waterline, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Super Nudes pencil, and I'm gonna use this for the waterline. If you want this eye look to be more smoky, of course, you can also go in with a darker color in the waterline, but I just wanted to keep it more like a little bit subtle. Keep the focus on the sparkles, and that's why I went in with that nude color. Then I curled my lashes because it's time for mascara. I'm going in with one of my favorites, which is the Benefit Fan Vest mascara. At first, I only wanted to go in with mascara, and this is a mascara that I personally really like. It makes my lashes very long. But then last minute after this, I decided maybe I should go in with some lashes because it does just kind of fit with today's eye look. Just to go with a little bit extra drama. So I went in with some falsies, and here you have the finished results. I really like it. It's not that complicated, but these sparkles just give it the view that it takes a lot of effort, which it didn't really. So yeah, I hope you really like this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel, so I really appreciate it. And this way I know if you like the video. So yeah, I just want to say thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!
I shouldn't be standing with a heart that's so heavy. I shouldn't be up with all the weight that I carry. Don't know if it's right, but I'm sticking with you. You're my only vice, I'm dependent